Tejasvina
Tejasvina
Vaditamastu
Vaditamastu
Ma Vidvishavahai
Ma
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti
Om. Beautiful. Thank you. So, what should we talk about? When Bibi asked me to come up with some stories, I have a lot of trouble remembering stories. And the stories I remember often aren't very nice. So as I was breathing and practicing pranayama this morning, just tuning into Sharath's energy and to all of the different memories and moments, I felt like that's maybe what I would talk about. When I first met Sharath, it was in Mysore, India, over 20 years ago now. And he was, I guess at the time, maybe 31 or 32. And he was just really bright-eyed. He was just so happy. I mean, really thrilled that anybody would ask him questions, because mostly all of the students that were coming for Pattabhi Jois to practice with Guruji, and he was Pattabhi Jois's little assistant. And although I would go in and ask Pattabhi Jois questions, often in the afternoons, you could go into the Shala around 4 p.m. and Sharath would be in there teaching the Indian students, or Saraswati would be in there, and you could ask him questions. And so he was always really thrilled and happy to answer. So it was a lovely kind of way to get to know him. And what I remember probably the most was just his very kind of innocent and beautiful, childlike spirit. And I couldn't believe that this, this man boy in front of me had a child, because he himself felt like just a beautiful child. And I think growing up in India has its own unique way of holding that innocence at that time in history. And so that was really my first memory of him. And some other memories I have are just how much he loved his daughter and his son. He was a really, really wonderful father. He prioritized them. He changed. We always used to take rest on Saturday, because that was Saturn's day. So many obstacles can happen on Saturdays in Vedic Jyoti tradition. And so Pattabhi Jois would always take Saturdays off. But Sharath, when he started teaching the classes on his own, changed and shifted and started taking Sundays off instead of Saturdays, so that he could spend time with his family. Because Saturday is the day that the kids they were home, so he could be with them. And so always I felt that being a father was probably, I think that was like the highlight of his life, actually. I think people sometimes think that teaching was the highlight, and he loved teaching. I think he loved that he could share and that he could uphold the Dharma of this practice with so many people. And he did an incredible job of growing the community, the international community of practitioners. But his heart was always with his children. He loved them so much. And that's something that I always remember in Mysore, is that the children were always welcome. You know, we would have conferences with Pattabhi Jois, or even just with Sharath after Pattabhi Jois passed away. And the children were just welcome to come in. And even in the morning classes before school, they'd come in and say goodbye to him. And and you know, Sambhav, his son, has just a hilarious sense of humor. And so he would always say funny things, like coming through the Shala, he'd yell at students and practitioners in the Shala, and everyone would laugh. And it was just really beautiful to be practicing in their home, in as a part of their family, really. You know, it's a very special thing to be invited into that kind of circle and to witness it. And once I asked him, do you want Shraddha or Sharath to be yoga teachers when they grow up? And he said, no. He said, I want them to do what they want to do. And I feel like that was a deep reflection of his own heart, because he loved nature, he loved the forest. A funny thing, you know, it's hard to imagine, but when I first met Sharath, and even the following year, he didn't have a Mac computer. He didn't have a smartphone. I mean, smartphones didn't exist, so no one had a smartphone. And so he asked my partner at the time, because he had a really good new Mac computer, if he could go with him to a recording studio, because they needed to play this DVD, and he was going to do the voiceover for the DVD, and he didn't have a good computer to do this voiceover. And so one thing that, if you've spent any time with Sharath, he loves his gadgets and his computers and his phones and his, you know, all the electronic things. He really like developed this passion for them. And so it was kind of interesting to see from the young man who didn't even have a computer to, you know, growing into someone who had like way more technology than I, and knew more about technology than probably most of us. And also his love for nature and animals and just simple things. He wasn't a complicated person. He was very simple and very sattvic in his heart, very pure and innocent in a way, or maybe just obvious. And he was never one to really hide his emotions so much. He did not like conflict. He avoided confrontation, but he would get into confrontations when he reached his capacity. But he really always felt bad after, and often people would get postures after they had some kind of confrontation, or if he said something that someone, you know, hurt someone's feelings, or he always kind of felt bad, and the next day would make amends by giving you a new posture. He was just really, he was really sweet, you know, his heart was really sweet, and he just really wanted good things for people. And yeah, I mean, there's just so many little memories, and I think that's what comes up in my mind when I think about it. There's not really one, amazing story. There's so many little funny stories and things. I spent a lot of time with him. I spent a lot of time with Bibi Jois and him. When Bibi Jois was sick, my partner was a paramedic at the time, and he was giving him insulin injections, Bibi Jois, not Sharath. And so every day we would go up to their house on the second floor when Bibi Jois was finished teaching, or actually he wasn't really teaching. He was only kind of sitting in his chair at this point because he had fallen quite ill. And Sharath would be there, and Sharath was teaching. And so we'd go up, and Sharath was finishing teaching, and we'd be in their house having coffee. Always, you get coffee when you go up to visit. And Jeff was giving these injections and taking Bibi Jois's blood pressure. And I was just sitting there, like, entertaining the kids before school, watching TV with them, saying hi to SharathJi, to SharathJi. And then Sharath would eventually come up after he was done teaching. And sometimes he'd sit down and have coffee, and we'd just, like, honestly watch TV together. Or sometimes we'd talk, or I'd ask a question. Sometimes he'd just be like, "Oh, hi, I'm tired. I'm going to bed." It's like, okay. It was just very normal, beautiful moments that I remember with him that, are simple. It's really just the simple things. And I think the energy of a person is what we carry with us more than maybe profound moments. I could talk about, after getting backbended and him pressing down on my back in a forward fold and saying, "You come this afternoon, you take certification." That was a pretty big moment in my life. But there was funny things, that one doesn't stand out quite as much as you might think. I think of times like when we were at the amusement park, traveling, or when he was in New York and we came up to his apartment to visit, and we were hanging out with SharathJi and the kids, and just like, again, having coffee and eating, or just, just talking about totally normal things. And Sharath wasn't there. He was in the bedroom, and you think, oh, he's a big teacher, a guru doing spiritual things in the bedroom. And then he comes out and he's kind of like rubbing his eyes, and he says, "Oh, hi, you're here." And we're like, "Oh yeah, we're here. We're just, came to see if you needed anything, check in on you." And he says, "Oh, my eyes are sore because I'm watching Narcos and it requires me to read a lot of English." It's like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "It's really good." And so he just had this like beautiful, like, sweetness about him he was just so simple. And in his heart, he was just normal, and he kind of knew it. He wasn't trying to be anything. And I think, as students, you put your teacher above you, you put your teacher up on this pedestal. But, Sharath, in his heart, he was really just a beautiful child still, in a way. And probably the strongest memory is the last one that I have with him, where earlier this year in February, I was just in Mysore for a day. And so I just wanted to go see him. I just wanted to go say hi and see his new shala. And and so I got there just at the perfect timing, as the universe coordinates. And he was just leaving. He had just finished teaching for the day. So he was walking out, and I was walking in towards him. And he sees me, and it was like that same, like, "Oh, Harmony, what are you doing here?" And I said, "Oh, I just came to say hi, Sharath." He says, "Oh." And then I said, "Don't worry, I'm not here to practice." And he starts laughing. Because I could tell he's like, "Oh shit, another student." Like, there's too many, we're full. And and then he's like laughing. He's like, okay, what are you doing here? How long are you here for?" And I said, "Oh, I'm just here for one day. So I wanted to come and say hello and see your beautiful new shala." And he says, oh, very nice. Why are you here for one day? And so then I told him that I was doing some work with Yoga Gives Back, and we were visiting the orphanage and going up to Calcutta to, support the women with the microloans and see the kids that we support with scholarships, and, the work that Yoga Gives Back was doing. And he said, oh, this is very good work. This is very good work. I'm so glad that you're doing this. And it's very important. And I was like, oh, thank you. And then we just talked about our kids and, showed each other videos, and, and it was very normal and beautiful. And then we just, had a nice hug, and I just said bye. And he got in his car and drove away. So yeah, but it's just those moments where I think you're just really with someone, like heart to heart. And that's what stands out for me. So that's what I got for you.
Thank you, honey. Thank you. That was lovely. Okay, so I know we all want to move, so I'll try to keep it short. So I just have 3 stories from, as I was reflecting, I thought the memories that I hold dearest of Sharath is watching him teach. I didn't particularly have many experiences with him outside of practice. I don't particularly love to do that with my teachers. I like to just be in the room with them. And so the first one is how I perceived, or how I feel like devotion was, like watching him was seeing devotion at play, right? And so his, back in the day, now it's a shorter season, but he used to open his shala in October and he would end in March, and he would be teaching from 4 a.m. until 12 p.m. nonstop every day. And those of us that were assisting him, we would get anywhere between 2 to 4. It usually, it was different for everybody, I think. I can't remember, but I would be in there from like 4 to 8, and then I would practice. And I remember at the end of my 2 months there, I would be, even before the 2 months, I would just be destroyed, like my body, but everything. I just felt like I needed like a year nap. And he would never miss a day. There was one day obviously he missed some here and there. Like there was the story I'm going to tell is this one day he had to go to Chennai for an appointment. I don't know if it was some passport thing or something. And he said to us, like, you just come, open the space, and tell people to come in. And the room that day, on this one day that SharathJi wasn't there, it was, usually the room was really quiet, and the focus was palpable. Like it was almost like an entity in the room. But that day it was even more. It was like the air was still. Everybody was just like, their drishti was just, everything with the breath, everything was just so, and it felt like, I was thinking of this because I thought this is what, to whatever degree that is for us as his students, and maybe those of you that you feel like he's touched your heart in some way or form, that's what we keep alive, right? Like the memory of, even though someone is not in the room, to show up as if they were, and to honor their efforts by the presence with which we show up, whether it's to practice or to life. Someone in the Zooms is not muted. If you can mute, thank you, Jeff. So yeah, I was just remembering how, like, and for those of us that were assisting, usually Sharath would, whenever a spot would open up, he'd be like, one more, or you Russian, or you Japanese, he would like call out where you were from. Or if you knew your name, he'd say your name, but he knew most everybody's name. But that day we would, those of us that were in the room would like tiptoe to the door. And it was like this mix of reverence and humbleness, and just like to be holding something that, your teacher, your guru, whatever you might call it, has been holding for years, to be in that space of holding it. And we all do that by practicing. We're all holding that room. We're all holding him and his work and his grandfather's work and the lineage. And so I thought that was a nice memory, that remembrance of the days when he wasn't there, how we were all capable to hold. It felt like he was there. And so for me, that's something that I'm doing currently, just remembering him, with pictures that, you know, these are going to leave after this. And so just, you know, the guru is inside, right? And so sometimes it has to manifest outside, but then it's inside. And there's a loss, obviously, of the physicality, but remembering these stories is what keeps it alive, right? Keeps the person, the memory of the person alive. Another memory I have that I wanted to share is about his humor. So at one point, I think in the last 2 or 3 trips, you know, Sharath never really taught you how to assist postures. He would just kind of point where you'd go, and then he would watch, and either you'd turn around, you'd be laughing hysterically, or, you know, he would come over and show you. But I think, you know, as I was reflecting on all these little moments throughout the years, I think what I hold of of those memories is how he really wanted the practice to be internal, and he really wanted those of us who teach to teach from this space of like having communed with your practice, having developed a deep relationship with your practice, and to be able to not let that make you rigid in any way, but to be able, just like the story she was telling of him, like watching Narcos or whatever he was doing, you know, like to be able to have this fervor and this like intense devotion and discipline, tapas, but then at the same time to be able to also not be that, right? And to let all the things be at all times. And so one specific story that I have around that humor is, I think it was the last trip I did in 2019, he would keep sending me to this massive, I think they were, all 3 of them were from Russia. They were these like wardrobe of men that were doing advanced B, which is a pretty complicated practice. It gets a little bit gnarly. And their bodies were a little bit rigid to some extent. And I would have to like help them get their feet like on their head for Gandha Birundasana or some crazy thing, right? Where like you have to stretch your mind to be on either side of the equation. And I would just be drenched in sweat because I'd want to be like, this person doesn't want me here. This person wants his teacher here. And I hadn't been instructed on how to do this. And so it was this process of like going inwards and remembering, like, why am I here? What am I doing here? You know, and that's true whether you're assisting or you're practicing, like, who am I here for? You know, and like, what am I doing this for? And that's the question that we keep having to ask ourselves and answer for ourselves every time we come to the mat. And I feel like that was his teaching, and for me anyway, that's what I extracted out of that encounter with these tall, big Russian men. And but every time I would, you know, complete my duty, or I thought we were done in that exchange, I would turn around and I would be drenched, and Sharath would just be laughing, you know, and that was so nice to you know, like, we do these intense things, these complicated things, and such is life, right? It's complicated, but we have to be able to stop and turn around and laugh sometimes, because otherwise it's just too much all the time, right? So that's what I took from that, from his humor. And on days that, you know, I would be tired, I don't know if you can all see it, but that's the left side of the room if you were standing at the entrance of the old Shala. And there's a picture of Guruji and Krishnamacharya. And when I had a tired day, I would stand next to that, and I would just be sitting there with my cloth, just kind of holding my hands and watching. And he would come over and go, more coffee. You know, and so it was just, he was always watching everyone and everything. You couldn't get away with anything. And I feel like that's I hold that. And yeah, and to me that was very meaningful, and I wanted to share that. And then the last thing is on equanimity. And I feel that came through the way that he, how he would approach people. So he would be sitting on his chair. I don't have a picture of his chair here. Then he would be sitting on so the room was such that, like, if the entrance was there, the images were there, and then the seat where he would sit would be back there on a chair, there's a little stage, and then this would be the back of the room. And And he would sit, and if he had a tired day, he mainly would sit and would send, people that were helping to assist. But he would watch tirelessly. And he had this way where I felt like as his student, there would be days that I would be trying something and I keep trying and I get so exhausted, and he would never come. He would just watch and watch and watch. And then finally I would just sit down and stop trying. And he'd walk up and he'd go, stand up. There you go. And we'd go on. It was like, I see the effort, but you must go on. Like you put the effort and you go on. And that to me also was like an example of what it's like to walk life, right? You rest, but sometimes you meet your edge, and with compassion and kindness, you move past your edge. So that's what I took from him. And then there were other times where he would, somebody would be you could tell their energy was very kind of quiet and inwards, and he would just stand on that mat the whole practice. And maybe not even like assist, but he would just stand on the mat and just be with that person. And he would still watch everybody else, but you could tell like he was such, it's almost like there was no skin. He was just like permeable, like he would just feel everybody. And that was such a beautiful thing to witness. So those are my stories. There's a lot of them, but I thought devotion, humor, and and the spaciousness of equanimity, right? Of holding everything, the struggle, the joy, the neutral, to holding it all in evenness, and to not be thrown off your seat because of any given circumstance. Okay. There's a long story from Lara, but I'm going to have us practice, and then maybe while you're in Shavasana, I'll read a little story. Okay. So, Harmony, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
So we'll do the chant, and then she'll start us off, and then I will take the second half of primary. And, do as you have your own journey with this practice. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself. We're just calling out suggestions.
Okay, so coming to Samastitihi. Finding the rooting through the big toe mound. The engagement of your legs, lifting the kneecaps, feeling the center of the thighs go back and the upper shelf of the buttocks dropping down so that you're lifting through the front body and the back body equally, feeling the heart opening, shoulders softening, lengthening through the crown of your head. We'll open with the mantra, chanting call and response. Oh. Vande Gurunam Charanarvinde.
Vande Gurunam Charanarvinde.
Sandarashita Swatma Sukhavabode.
Sandarashita Swatma Sukhavabode.
Nishrayase Jangali Kayamane.
Nishrayase Jangali Kayamane.
Samsara Hala Hala Moha Shantye.
Samsara Hala Moha Shantye.
Abahu Purushakaram.
Abahu Purushakaram.
Shankachakrasi Dharinam.
Shankachakrasi Dharinam.
Sahasra Shirasam Shwetam.
Sahasra Shirasam Shvetam.
Pranamami Patanjalim.
Pranamami Patanjali.
Om. Exhale, lowering your hands. We'll begin with Surya Namaskara A. Ekam. Inhale, lift the palms, look to the thumbs. Dwe. Exhale, folding forward. Trini. Inhale, lift the gaze, look up. Chatwari. Exhale, step, hop back. Pancha. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shat. Exhale. Downward facing dog, breathing here, deep, full breaths. 1, really allowing yourself to drop into the breath. 2, feel the gathering in the lower belly, the sending back of the sit bones. 3, see if you can create a sensation of your pubic bone and your tailbone trying to kiss each other in the middle of your pelvic floor. 4, and 5. Sapta. Inhale, walk or hop the feet forward. Ashto. Exhale, soften towards the legs. Nava. Inhale, big breath brings you all the way up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Again, Ekam. Inhale. Dwe. Exhale, softening as you fold. Trini. Inhale, extend the heart forward. Chatwari. Exhale, step or hop back to lower. Pancha. Inhale, lift and open the heart. Shat. Exhale. And breathing here. 1, 2, really waking up, spreading the fingers and the toes. 3, feeling the heels dropping down into the earth. 4, the crown of the head also lengthening into the earth. 5, Sapta. Inhale, walk or hop the feet forward. Ashto. Exhale, relax. Nava. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, Samastitihi. Ekam. Inhale, big breath in, lift the heart, look up. Dwe. Exhale, let the breath guide the movement. Trini. Inhale. Chatwari. Exhale, coming back as you feel and lowering down. Pancha. Inhale, like a wave following the breath. Shat. Exhale into your downward dog. 1, good. Try to affirm the upper outer edges of your arms down to the mat. 2, 3, feeling that length through the spine. 4, 5. Sapta. Inhale, walk or hop the feet forward. Ashto. Exhale. Nava. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, Samastitihi. Ekam. Inhale. Dwe. Exhale. Trini. Inhale. Chatwari. Exhale, back and lower. Pancha. Inhale, lift, open the heart. Shut. Exhale. And breathing here. 1, 2, really try to deepen the breath, slowing it down. 3, breathing into the bottom of the lungs. 4, creating space with the inhale. 5, Sapta. Inhale, walk or hop the feet forward. Ashto. Exhale. Nava. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, Samastitihi, last one. Ekam, inhale. Doi, exhale. Trini, inhale. Chatwari, exhale, moving back. Pancha, inhale. Find that beautiful heart opening. Shat, exhale. One. Good. Spreading the fingers and the toes. 2. Hollowing in that lower belly, feeling the lift through the pelvic floor. 3. 4. And 5. Sapta, inhale, walk or hop the feet forward. Ashto, exhale. Nava, inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, Samastitihi. Surya Namaskara B, bending the knees. Ekam, inhale, lift the heart, look to the thumbs. Doi, exhale, fold forward. Let the breath guide you. Trini, inhale. Following the breath, find that length through the spine. Chatwari, exhale back and lower down. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. Lunge the right foot forward. Sapta, inhale. Lift the heart, look to the thumbs. Ashto, exhale. Good. Taking your time. Nava, inhale. Make your practice juicy. Dasha, exhale. Good. Ekadasha, inhale. Left foot comes forward, lifting the hands up. Dwadasha, exhale. Trayodasha, inhale, upward facing dog. Chaturdarsha, exhale. Good. Breathing here. 1, yoga is a process of unfolding. 2, yourself, your awareness of what's truly happening inside. 3, 4, 5. Panchadasha, inhale, walk or hop the feet forward. Shodasha, exhale, fold to the legs. Saptadasha, bend the knees, gather at the core. Inhale to come up. And exhale, Samastitihi. Again, Ekam, inhale, deep bend. Doi, exhale. Trini, inhale, extend the heart forward. Chatwari, exhale, step or hop back to lower. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. Sapta, lunge the right foot forward, deep bend here. Inhale to lift the hands and the heart. Ashto, exhale, lowering down. Nava, inhale, big breath. Dasha, exhale. Ekadasha, left foot comes forward. Inhale, deep lunge, lift the heart, look to the thumbs. Dwadasha, exhale. Trayodasha, inhale, pull the heart through the shoulders as they go back. Chaturdasha, exhale. Breathing here. 1. Good. Keep firming the upper outer edges of the arms down. So you're creating space across the shoulders. 2. So the neck can lengthen, the head can feel heavy. 3, you're countering that with the sit bones lifting up and the tailbone dropping down towards the pubic bone and the pubic bone lifting up towards the tailbone. 4, engaging the legs, lifting the knees. And 5, Panchadasha, inhale, walk or hop the feet forward. Shodasha, exhale. Saptadasha, bend the knees, inhale to come up. And exhale, Samastitihi. Last one. Ekam, inhale. Doi, exhale. Trini, inhale. Chatwari, exhale back. to lower. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. Sapta, lunge the right foot forward, inhale. Ashto, exhale. Nava, inhale. Dasha, exhale. Ekadasha, inhale, left foot comes forward, lift the heart and the hands. Dwadasha, exhale. Trayodasha, inhale, cobra or upward dog. Chaturdasha, exhale. And breathing here, staying with the rhythm. 1, 2, 3. Make the breath strong and full and deep and even in both quality and length. 4. And 5. Panchadasha, inhale, walk or hop the feet forward. Shodasha, exhale. Saptadasha, bend the knees, inhale to come up. And exhale, Samastitihi. Padangusthasana, bring the feet hip width apart. Ekam, inhale, reach for the big toes, lift the head, look up. Dway, exhale, folding into the legs. Bring the weight forward into the toes a little. 2. Good. Again, feeling that softening in the shoulders, shoulders moving down the back away from the ears. 3. So your neck is getting longer. The head can feel heavy. 4. 5. Trini, inhale, lift the gaze, look up. Padahastasana, sliding the hands under the feet. Feel free to bend your knees. Again, inhale, ekam. Dway, exhale, fold to the legs. 1. Good. Deep breaths. 2. Feel that tractioning action in the spine. 3. Let the breath help you create more space between each vertebra so that your body's unwinding as you breathe. 4. And 5. Trini, inhale, lift the gaze, look up. Exhale, inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, close the feet, Samastitihi. Uttita Trikonasana, ekam, inhale, open, stepping or hopping to the side, turn the right foot out. Doi, exhale, moving into triangle pose. Bringing the hand to the shin, the ankle, or the big toe, lifting and opening the heart, looking up to your left thumb if you can. 2, if that drishti is not accessible today, you can always look down to your right toe. 3, finding that length through the spine. 4. And 5. Trini, inhale to come all the way up. Chatwari, exhale, switching the feet, moving to the left side. Good. Same type of triangle position. 1, make it work for your body and for your breath today at this moment on your mat. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pancha, inhale to come all the way up, pivot around on the feet, squaring the hips over the right leg. Bead the way, exhale, bring the left hand forward and down, coming into revolved triangle. Good, really feeling the back of the left shoulder dropping down as you open up the front of the right shoulder, the right heart center. 2, 3, 4, 5. Trini, inhale to come all the way up. Pivot around on the feet. Chatwari, exhale. Find the length through the spine before you go down and then opening up here. Now the back of the right shoulder is dropping down. The left side of your heart is opening up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Pancha inhale to come all the way up, opening to the side, and then exhale, samastitihi. Take a moment to find yourself in the center, balanced. Find the breath. Uttita Parshva Konasana. Ekam, inhale, open out to the side again. Turn the right foot out. Dway, exhale, coming into the lunge, bending the right knee. Good. Left leg is straight, reaching that right or left arm all the way across and over, peeking up under the left arm. 2. You want to feel as if the heart is opening up to the sky. 3, 4, 5. Trini, inhale to come all the way up. Chatwari, turn the left foot out. Exhale, bending into that left knee, other side. 1, right arm. Now reaching, making a beautiful diagonal line from those fingertips all the way down to the outside edge of the right foot, which is reaching into the earth. 2. And then you're lifting the heart, trying to twist and look up under the arm. 3, 4, 5. Pancha inhale to come all the way up, pivot around on the feet. B, Dway, exhale. Again, twisting now, crossing that left elbow over the right thigh and coming into whatever position feels like a nice alternative twisted variation to the side angle. Breathing here. 1, there's lots of options. 2, good. The focus is on getting that beautiful twist and the stretch along the right IT bands, the outside edge of your right thigh as you're twisting. 3, 4, and 5. Trini, inhale to come all the way up and pivoting around on the feet. Chatwari, exhale over to the other side, twisting now the other way. Right elbow, right armpit, right palm of the hand, reaching out across the left outside edge of the thigh. Good. 1, nice, deep, beautiful twist here. 2, whichever variation you're in, try to feel the heart lifting and opening up to the ceiling. 3, 4, and 5. Pancha inhale to come all the way up. Opening to the side, exhale, samastitihi. And take a moment to arrive. Let yourself be still for a moment to really be centered. Prasarita Padottanasana. Ekam, inhale, opening to the side, catching the waist. The feet are wide, toes slightly pointing in. Dway, exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor between the feet. Again, inhale here, lift and lengthen the heart forward. And then Trini, exhale, folding, reaching the top of the head. If you can, pressing it into the floor. 2, 3. And if the head isn't pressing into the floor, imagine there's like a tractor beam pulling magnetically the crown of the head all the way down to the earth. 4, 5. Chatwari, inhale, lift the head only, exhale there. Pancha, inhale, come all the way up, bringing the hands to the hips, and exhale. B, Ekam, inhale, reach the hands out to the side. Dway, exhale, bring the hands back to the hips. Again, inhale here, just lifting, lengthening through the crown of the head. Trini, exhale, folding forward, hollowing in the lower belly. Let your fingers remind you to draw in the lower abdomen as you breathe. 2, good. If you can, relaxing the neck, letting the head be heavy. 3, see if you can find even 1% more space along the spine. 4. And 5. Chatwari, inhale, come all the way up with the breath. Exhale, C. Ekam, inhale, reach the hands out. Dway, exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Again, inhale, pulling the hands, lifting the heart. And Trini, exhale, folding forward. 1. Good, allowing the shoulders to soften. 2. Good, letting the arms be heavy. 3, with each exhale, try to release a little bit more. 4. 5. Chatwari, inhale, coming all the way back up. And exhale, catch the waist, pause. D, Ekam, inhale, take a big breath, lift the heart, lift through the crown of the head. Dway, exhale, fold forward, reaching for the big toes. Head is up. Again, inhale here, find length. Trini, exhale, top of the head down towards the earth again, breathing. Elbows opening in opposite directions. 1, creating even more space along the neck and the tops of the shoulders. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chatwari, inhale, head up. Exhale, Pancha, inhale, come all the way up. And then exhale, come back to Samastiti at the top of the mat, closing the feet, find your center, find your breath. Parshvottanasana, taking the hands into a reverse prayer. Ekam, inhale, stepping back with the right foot and pivoting around on the feet. You can always grab opposite elbows as well. Doi, exhale, lengthening forward over the right leg, trying to reach the chin toward your shin. 2, lifting the elbows away from the ribs like the wings of a bird, opening. 3, feeling the outer edges of the pinky fingers pressing behind the heart center if you can. 4, along the spine, creating that energetic movement of length. 5. Trini, inhale to come all the way up, pivoting around on the feet. Chatwari, exhale. Feel longer here as you're reaching forward and then coming down over the left leg. 1, good. Chin towards the shin. 2, keep opening up by lifting the elbows. 3, pressing the palms together as firmly as you can. 4, and 5. Chatwari, inhale, Pancha, inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, Samastitihi, heels and toes together. As we move into the balancing postures, find your balance internally first. Take a moment, find the breath. And then moving into Uttita Hasta Padangusthasana, Ekam, inhale, reach for the right big toe or the right knee as you feel. Doi, exhale. If you're folding today, you can fold forward to the leg. Otherwise, just find that balance and stay steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you're folding, Trini, inhale, stand up tall. Find the center before you move. Chatwari, exhale. Take the leg to the side. Moving the gaze in the opposite direction to the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pancha, inhale, bring the leg forward, find your center, find your balance. Shut, exhale, a little bow if you want to the legs. Sapta, inhale, stand up tall, release the foot, hands to the hips. 1, 2, good, breathe, lift the heart. 3, push the floor away with the supporting leg. 4, and 5, exhale, lower down. Beautiful. Ashto, inhale, left leg, catching the left big toe or the knee. Nava, if you're folding forward, exhale to fold forward towards your left leg. Breathing here, 1, 2, good. If you're standing tall, stand tall. 3, be proud. 4, and 5. Dasha, inhale if you're folding, stand up tall, opening the heart. And then Ekadasha with the exhale, take the leg to the side, looking over the opposite shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dwadasha, inhale, bring the leg forward, find the center, find the balance. Trayodasha, exhale, bow if you want to bow and touch. And then Chaturasha, inhale, stand up tall, release the foot, hands to the hips. 1, 2, 3, get a little taller. 4, lift the leg a little higher. 5, beautiful. Exhale, lower down. Good. Find your balance, find your center, find Samastitihi again, equal standing. Ardha Baddha Padmottanasana, inhale, lift your right leg up, bringing it into a half lotus posture or a figure 4 posture, flexing the ankle to protect the knee. Doi, exhale, you can start to fold forward. If you're in the figure 4 position, you can always bend your supporting leg, and that's going to open up into the hips even a little deeper. So taking whatever position feels right for you today. Breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Trini, inhale, head up only, pause, exhale there. Chatwari, inhale, come all the way up. And Pancha, exhale, lower your leg. Good. Find equal standing, and then shut, inhale, lift the left leg up. Good. Sapta, exhale, folding forward, either with a straight supporting leg, or you can bend the supporting leg. Breathing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ashto, inhale to lift the head, pause, exhale there. Nava, inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, lower the leg and come back to Samastitihi. Take a moment, gather your energy, gather your breath, find that stillness before you move into the movement, connecting to the breath. Ekam, inhale, lift the hands up overhead. Doi, exhale, fold forward. Trini, inhale, extend the heart. Chatwari, exhale, step or hop back. Pancha, inhale, opening the heart like Hanuman, revealing Ram and Sita in the chest. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Utkatasana, Sapta, inhale, walk or hop the feet forward, bend the knees, lift the heart, look to the thumbs, breathing here. 1, feel the backs of the shoulders dropping down the back towards the heels. 2, feeling the heart center lifting up towards the thumbs. 3, 4, nice deep full breaths. 5, good. Exhale, bring the hands down to the floor. Ashto, inhale, lift the feet up. Nava, Chatwari, jump back. Dasha, inhale, upward facing dog. Ekadasha, exhale, downward facing dog. Virabhadrasana A, Sapta, lunge the right foot forward. Inhale, come up. And again, deepening the lunge, breathing here. 1, try to feel a sense of balance and evenness through the hips. 2, bringing the left side of the rib cage forward. 3, looking up to the thumbs, lifting the heart. 4, and 5, pivoting around on the feet, bending into the left knee, Ashto. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, strong breaths. 4, and 5. Virabhadrasana, Bhinava, opening the hips and the hands. Warrior 2. 1. Virabhadra is a fierce form of Shiva. 2. Created after his wife Sati's death. 3. The name Virabhadra comes from the Sanskrit meaning hero or friend. 4. So we have a benevolent warrior here. 5. Pivoting around on the feet. Dasha. Exhale, bending into that right knee. 1. This is about love and the destruction of ignorance and evil. 2. So be fierce and strong. 3. 4. and 5. Ekadasha, exhale, hands come down. Inhale to lift up. Dwadasha, Chatwari, jump back. Trayodasha, inhale. Chaturdasha, exhale. Good. And Paschimottanasana, step or hop the feet through, and Bibi is going to take it from here.
Thank you, Harmony. I'm putting this in so we won't hear you.
Yay.
Dandasana, hands by your hips. Lengthen through the crown, tuck your chin. Jaladhara Bandha. 1, 2, 3. Establish yourself in your seat. So a little different from standing. 4, 5. Paschimottanasana, reach for your toes. Inhale. Ashta, exhale, fold. Eyes to your nose. 1. Restful but attent eyes. 2, 3, 4. 5. Nava, inhale, head up, exhale, hold the outsides of your feet. Again, inhale, Ashta, exhale, fold. 1. Just like if you were standing, reach through all parts of your foot. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nava, inhale, head up, exhale, come all the way up. Tuck your knees into the chest. Dasha up, Ekadasha, Chatwari, jump back. Ekonavimshitihi, inhale, or Panchavimshitihi, exhale, go back. Sapta, jump through, straight legs, sit down. Purvattanasana, extend your legs forward. Take your hands behind you, engage through the legs. Ashta, inhale, lift up, head back. Eyes to nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down. Tuck the knees in. Stay or dasha up. Ekadasha, Chatwari, jump back. You're welcome to not jump back. Dwadasha, inhale. Trayodasha, exhale. Triyamukha Ekapara Paschimottanasana. Sapta, no, sorry. Ardhabada Paramottanasana. Right leg, half lotus. Bind your toe if that's accessible. If not, take half ankle to knee. Ashta, exhale, fold, head down. Quiet eyes. 1, steady breath. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nava, inhale, head up. Exhale, straight legs. Dasha, up or stay. Ekadasha, Chatwari, jump back. Eyes forward. Trayodasha, inhale. Chaturdasha, exhale. Sapta, jump through, left side. Take the left leg into half lotus. Find. Panchadasha, exhale, fold. If you're not binding, both arms can go forward. 1, 2, unwavering attention on the breath. 3, 4, 5. Shodasha, inhale, head up. Exhale, straight legs. Saptadasha, up or stay. Ashtadasha, chatwari. Ekonavimshatihi, inhale. Vimshatihi, exhale. Triyamukha ekapada paschimottanasana. Sapta, jump through, straight legs, sit down. Take your left heel to the outside of your hip. You can elevate your seat as needed. Hug your legs in, right side first, Allison. Ashta, exhale, fold, head down. Or you can do the other side, that's okay too. 1. Hold yourself from the midline. 2, 3, open awareness. 4, 5. Now inhale, head up. Exhale, straight legs. Dasha, up. Ekadasha, chatwari, jump back or not. Dwadasha, inhale. Trayodasha, exhale. Chaturdasha, left side, jump through. Fold the left leg in. Frame the hip. Panchadasha, exhale, fold. 1. Press your toes down. 2, to help the weight move to the left. 3, 4, 5. Shodasha, inhale, head up. Exhale, straight legs. Saptadasha, up. Ashtadasha, chatwari, jump back. Ekonavimshatihi, inhale. Vimshatihi, exhale. Janushirshasana, ye, sapta, jump through, sit down. Take the right foot in. Ashta, exhale, fold, head down. Soften the right side of your rib cage down. 1. Eyes to nose. 2. Folding inwards with your attention. 3. Hold your wrist. 4. 5. Now inhale, head up. Exhale, straight legs. Dasha, stay or lift up. Ekadasha, chatwari, jump back. Dwadasha, inhale. Trayodasha, exhale. Chaturdasha, left side, you're doing great. Left leg in. Square yourself off. Panchadasha, exhale. Take the asana. 1, 2. You can fold your thumb inside and fold your other fingers on top. Like that. 3. No, with this one hand. Like this hand. Like this. 4. And there you go. 5. Shodasha, inhale, head up. Exhale, straight legs. Saptadasha, up. Ashtadasha, chatwari, jump back. Ekonavimshatihi, inhale. Vimshatihi, exhale. Janushirshasana, B, sapta, jump through. Fold the right leg in the same way and then lift your seat and sit on your heel. If that's not nice for you, just take a block and sit on the block. 1. And then if you're in the position, press your toes down into the ground and lift your seat. 2. So tremendous energy in your pelvic floor, sending it up the spine. 3, open your knee up. Yes, yeah. 4, open your knee up. 5, now inhale, head up. Exhale, straight legs. Dasha, up. Ekadasha, chatwari. Dwadasha, inhale. Trayodasha, exhale. Chaturdasha, left side. So you want the knee to be out at an angle. So when you sit on your foot, there's still a nice wide angle with your knee. Panchadasha, exhale, fold. 1. Just a gentle pressure of the heel at the perineum. 2, 3, 4, 5. Shodasha, inhale, head up. Exhale, straight legs. Saptadasha, up or stay. Ashtadasha, Chatwari, jump back. Ekona Vimshatihi, inhale. Vimshatihi, exhale. C, Sapta, jump through. Everybody's willing to jump through today. Jump back to. So you can take your ankle and turn your foot if that's a range of motion you have. If not, just take Janu A again for today, or you can sit on a block. Ashta, exhale, fold. If you're in the shape, press your heel into your thigh. 2, widening the SI joint. Yeah. 3, 4, 5. Nava, inhale, head up. Exhale, straight legs. Dasha, up or stay. Ekadasha, Chatwari. Dwadasha, inhale, eyes down. Trayodasha, exhale. Chaturdasha, left side, jump through. Take your leg in. Hold your ankle, turn the foot if that's accessible. Ashta, exhale, fold. Root your seat. 1. Come down with your seat. Can you do that? 2, can you put this back down? 3, it's off the ground currently. 4, now it is. 5, Shodasha, inhale, head up, exhale, straight legs. Saptadasha, up, Ashtadasha, Chatwari, jump back. Ekona Vimshatihi, inhale, eyes down, Vimshatihi, exhale. Marichasana, ye, Sapta, jump through, straight legs, sit down. Fold your right knee into your chest, leave a little space between your foot and your thigh. Lift the right arm up, inhale. Exhale, go forward and around. Clasp your hands behind your back. Maybe you hold your left wrist. Ashta, exhale, fold. And then find stitihi, find stillness for these 5 breaths. 2, 3, internal and external. 4, 5. Nava, inhale, head up. Exhale, straight legs. Nice, Nuri. Dasha, up or stay. Ekadasha, Chatwari. Dwadasha, inhale. Trayodasha, exhale. Chaturdasha, left side. Take your left knee into the chest, left foot flat. Lift the left arm up, inhale. Go forward and around. Clasp your hands or your right wrist. And you might fold your thumb in and your fingers around the thumb if you're binding. Panchadasha, exhale. 1, 2, 3. The thumb is the fire and it's pacified by all the other elements. 4, 5. Shodasha, inhale, head up. Exhale, straight legs. Saptadasha, up. Ashtadasha, Chatwari, jump back. Ekona Vimshatihi, inhale. Vimshatihi, exhale. Marichasana, B, Sapta, jump through. Either take your right leg, your left leg in half lotus or under lotus. So you just place it on the floor like a Janu A. And then fold your right knee into the chest, lean into your left knee, other knee first. And then wrap your arms around and fold. Yeah, you can do ankle to knee as well if you want. If you want to do something different. 1, 2, because it gets your hip open. Take your hands behind you and lift your chest. Is that okay? 3, 4, 5. Nava, inhale, head up. Exhale, straight legs. Dasha, up or stay. Ekadasha, Chatwari. Dwadasha, inhale. Trayodasha, exhale. Chaturdasha, left side, jump through. Take your right leg in half lotus or under lotus. Lean into your right knee, lift the left arm, go forward on the inside of your leg, wrap around, bind your hands. Yeah. You might take a figure 4 as well. 1, 2, eyes at the nose. 3, or if your chin is down, you might look between your brows. 4, 5, Shodasha, inhale, head up. Exhale, straight legs. Saptadasha, up or stay. Ashtadasha, Chatwari, jump back. Ekonavimshatihi, inhale. Vimshatihi, exhale. C, Sapta, jump through, sit down. Take your left knee into the chest, left foot flat on the ground. Lift the left arm up and twist. Did I say left? Sorry, right knee up. Twisting to the right with your left arm. Yeah, to the degree that you can. If you can bind, you'll bind, and if not, hug your knee. Turn your eyes back, though. 1, 2, lengthen through the crown of your head. 3, 4, stepping on the foot. Nice, Joey. 5, release. Extend the leg. Ashta, up or stay. Navachatwari, jump back. Dasha, inhale. Ekadasha, exhale. Left side, jump through. Take your left knee into the chest, left foot flat on the ground. And then lift the right arm up and wrap around yourself in whatever format is right for you. Step on the foot and lengthen. 1, turn the eyes, most importantly. 2, 3, 4, 5, release. Dvarasha, up or stay. Trayodasha, Chatwari. Panchadasha, inhale. Shodasha, exhale. Marichasana, C, Sapta. So you can take Marichasana D, or you can take a seated spinal twist if D is not in your practice. If you're taking Marichasana D, take your left leg into half lotus or under lotus, and then fold your right knee into the chest. I'm not mirroring. Okay. And then you're going to twist to whatever degree you can. Yeah, just invent a twist for yourself. That's good too. 1, we're just cleansing the gut. 2, how's your ankle? Oh, it feels so good now. Okay, 3, 4, Ashta, up or stay. Navachatwari, jump back. Dasha, inhale. Ekadasha, exhale. Dvarasha, left side. So the right leg comes into half lotus or under lotus, or you take a twist of sorts. The left knee comes into the chest, you step on the left foot and you twist towards the left. And then you step down on the ground to extend up. 1, and turn your eyes. 2, 3, Amir, hold your thigh. 4, with your hand. Yeah. 5, release. Extend your legs. Dvarasha, up. Trayodasha, Chatwari, jump back. Panchadasha, inhale. Shodasha, exhale. Navasana, Sapta, jump through. Straight legs, sit down. Extend your legs up. Everybody's going to the bathroom. 1, just get up and stand in line, just very randomly. 2, 3, 4, we've all done it. 5, tuck your knees in, lift your seat for a breath, come back down. Legs up, open your chest. 1, you can also bend your knees and hold your thighs. 2, soft eyes. 3, 4. Joe is adding in extra elements. Excellent. 4. Sthiti. 5. Hands down. Lift up. Lift legs up again. 1, 2, 3. Open your heart. 4, 5. Ashta, inhale up. Nava again, legs up. 1, 2. Somebody capture this last time he was here. Sharath was here. We had a stare off because I didn't want to do 5 Navasana, and I just sat down and I stared. And he was like, 5. Cross your ankles. Inhale, lift up. Last one, legs up. You can do it or you can awkwardly stare at me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dasha up. Ekadasha. Chatwari, jump back. Dwadasha, inhale. Trayodasha, exhale. Okay, so you can go as restorative as you wish, or as not restorative as you wish for this next part. So Bhuja Pidasana, Sapta, if you know what you're doing, jump your arms or legs around your arms, cross your feet. If you haven't done this, please take a squat. Press your palms together and just stay for the duration of the count. If you're in Bhuja Pidasana, Ashta, exhale, feet back, head down. 1. If you're curious, you can come to Mysore and I'll teach you. 2, 3, lift up through the back. Yes. 4, bring your feet closer together and turn your hands forward behind your heels. Yeah. 5, Ashta, inhale, lift your feet, pause there, exhale. Dasha, take back your legs to Bakasana position. Ekadasha, Chatwari, jump back. Oh, we should do this one. Dwadasha, inhale. Trayodasha, exhale. Kurmasana, Sapta, jump your legs around your arms. Again, if you're moving into a more easier place, you might put your feet together and knees out to the sides, like a diamond shape, and then you just fold over your legs. So Tadasana. So bring your feet more forward, yeah, and fold your head down. If your legs are over your feet, so your legs are over your arms, extend your heels forward, head down. So this is turtle pose. This is pratyahara. Everything is moving inwards. So soft eyes, maybe holding your neighbor's hand. 2, you're going ahead. 3, 4, and 5. Supta Kurmasana. So you have your feet together. Just stay for another 5 breaths where you are. Supta Kurma, take your feet towards each other. Take your arms back behind you, Ashta. Cross your feet. Okay. 1, or you can enjoy the show. Yes, that's also possible. 2, the eyes are towards the navel. Do you cross if you stay here?
Sometimes I do.
What's today?
Today, yes.
Okay. 3, 4, and 5. Ashta, inhale, lift up. Exhale, take back your legs to Bakasana position. Dwadasha, Chatwari, jump back. Yes, very nice. Trayodasha, inhale. Chaturdasha, exhale. Sapta, jump through straight legs, sit down. Garbha Pindasana, the in utero posture. So if you have Padmasana, take Padmasana. If not, you're going to sit cross-legged and you're going to hold your feet. And you're going to tuck yourself into a little ball with your knees at your shoulders. If you're taking Padmasana, slide your arms through your legs. And you'll tuck your hold your face and the eyes are down. Who needs a spray? Ilana, you're going for it. 1. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, be mindful of your neighbors. I should have said that before. Tuck your head. We're going to make 9 circles, like 1 per month inside the utero. And then we're going to rise out of it as a rooster. So roll back. 1, Be careful of your neighbor. You might have to just roll back and forth instead of in a circle. You might get bumped by a butt. 3, 4, or you can also laugh. 4, because it is an absurd thing that we do here for a good cause. 7, 8, 9, Kukutasana, rise up. If you have the Padmasana, put your hands on the floor and lift yourself. Lift your chin, eyes down, like these people here. 2, 3, eyes down. 4, very nice. 5, come down. It's fun to teach this. Okay. The Sha up, Ekadasha, Chatwari, jump back. Or you can say Dwadasha, inhale, Trayodasha, exhale. Pada Padmasana, Sapta, jump through, straight legs, sit down. Take your feet together, not Pada Padmasana, Pada Konasana. Take your feet together, knees apart, and then see how much you can scoot yourself forward with your hips. Press your heels and open up the tops of your feet with your hands like a book, but your heels stay pressing. And then Ashta, exhale, fold, head down. The eyes are at the nose. 1, or if your chin is down, at the brow. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nava, inhale, come all the way up. Dasha, exhale, round down from pelvis to crown of head. Take your head to your feet. 1. Elbows in. 2. Mula Bandha. 3. Pelvic floor held. 4. 5. Dasha, inhale, come all the way up. Exhale. Dwadasha, inhale, up. Trayodasha, Chatwari, jump back. Or stay. Panchadasha, inhale. Shodasha, exhale. Upavishta Konasana, Sapta, jump through, sit down. So from that row by that wall, you go forward. The other person goes back and angles to one side. So like stagger, pretty much. And straddle. Stagger and straddle. Hold the outsides of your feet. Ashta, head up, inhale, or hold whatever you can grab. And exhale, fold, head down. The eyes are at the nose. 1, or forward at the brow. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nava, inhale, head up. Exhale, lean back, catch the outsides of your feet, and look up. 1, 2, 3. Look up like there was no ceiling. 4. Open the heart. 5. Close your feet. Dasha up. Ekadasha, Chatwari, jump back or stay. Dwadasha, inhale. Trayodasha, exhale. Supta Konasana, Sapta, jump through, straight legs, sit down. Lay on your back. Just lay. Legs together, arms by your sides. When you're ready, from your center, Ashta, inhale, take your legs up and back, straddle your legs, catch your big toes. If your neck is not okay with it, you might just stay on the ground and take happy baby. 1, lift up through your seat. 2, eyes to nose. 3, 4, okay? 5, now tricky, be careful that you have, remember you have a neighbor. Ashta, inhale, or Nava, inhale, roll up and touch your heels gracefully down on the ground. Head down. Wow, that was very graceful. Good. Inhale, head up, exhale, and come all the way up. In Mysore, the floor is made of marble with just a rug over it, so you learn very fast about being graceful in your movements. Inhaling up, exhale back. Okay. Supta Parangushtasana. Jump through, lay down. Just lay down. Lay your body well. Place your left hand on your left thigh. Ashta, inhale, take up your right leg, catch your right big toe. Nava, exhale, take your head to your leg. 1, 2, 3, let the navel descend down to the spine. 4, 5, Dasha, exhale, head down. Ekadasha, open to your right and look to your left. Or you might hold your knee into your chest and twist a little bit to the side. 1. Yeah, you might hold your friend's heel. 2, 3, 4, 5. Dwadasha, inhale. Trayodasha, exhale, head up. Chaturdasha, inhale, head down. Panchadasha, leave your leg. Shodasha, left side. Place your left hand on your thigh. Right hand on your thigh. Lift the left leg, catch your left big toe. Ashtadasha, exhale, head to leg. 1, 2, bless you. 3, reach through your right toes. 4, 5, Shodasha, exhale, or Ashtadasha. Ekona Vimshatihi, open your leg to your left and look to your right. 1, keep pressing down on your, or I guess hold your neighbor's heel. That's beautiful. I wish I had a camera. 3, 4. This is it. We're all just here to assist each other. 5. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, head to leg. Inhale, head down. That was the happiest Supta Parangushtasana I've ever seen. Lower your leg down. Okay, so if you're planning to do Chakrasana, please come all the way to the top of the mat and pause. People that are not taking Chakrasana, please jump back first and go to down dog, or just make your way to down dog. Chakrasana, pause, or don't, okay? Okay, Chakrasana, Ashta, exhale. Okay, down dog. Okay. Sapta, jump through, straight legs, sit down, lay back. Urdhva Mukha Paschimottanasana, lay flat. And then Ashta, inhale, take back your legs, catch the big toes, or just hug your knees into the chest and wait. Pause there, exhale. Ground your toes, lengthen your heels back, and Ashta, inhale, lift up. Balance on your sit bones, point your toes forward and your head back. Look up. 1. Yes. 2. Very excellent. 3. Hug into your midline. 4. Good. And 5. Keep everything the same. Put your hands down. Stay or jump back. Dasha up. Eka, Dasha, Chatwari, jump back. Ekona Vimshatihi, inhale. Vimshatihi, exhale. Sapta, jump through, straight legs, sit down. By Parangushtasana, inhale, lay back. Take your legs back behind you. Again, if you don't want to go on your neck, just hug your knees. Hold the outsides of your feet this time. Oops, sorry. Hug your legs into the midline. And then Ashta, inhale, whip up to balance on your sit bones. Stretch your arms, look back, inhale. And then Nava, exhale, fold into your legs. 1, 2, 3. Very nice at home. 4, 5. Dasha, inhale, open your arms, look up, exhale, pause. Ekadasha, hands down, jump back or stay. Dwadasha, inhale. Trayodasha, exhale. Last seated posture. Sapta, jump through, lay down. Setu Bandhasana. So if you don't have this posture in your regular vocabulary, please refrain from doing the full format. So you're just going to take your feet into like a first position. That first position? Okay. And open your toes out. So the outer edges of your heels are on the ground. and the rest of the foot is, the bottom of your foot is facing me. And then you'll bend your knees and lift your chest like a fish pose. If you're like, what? Just put your feet together, open your knees, and lay down. And then Setu Bandhasana, Ashta, inhale, lift up. Eyes to your nose. 1, 2. Yeah, you can take a fish. There you go. 3. Open your heels a little bit more. Yeah, like that. And press your heels. 4. And 5. Come down. Good. Okay. Tuck the knees in. If you're doing Chakrasana, please pause. Everybody else, come into down dog. And then Chakrasanas. Go. Okay. We'll all meet back in down dog. Sapta, jump through. Lay down. Steamy. Okay. Urvadhanurasana. Bend your knees. Put your feet on the floor. Hands by your ears. If you don't want to do full back bend, please take a block, do restorative, or take a half wheel, whatever you need to do for yourself. Ashta, inhale, lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now exhale, just touch your head down. Again, inhale, go up. Ashta, turn your toes in a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now exhale, touch your head down. Ashta, inhale. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nava, exhale, come down. Draw the knees in, either roll up to take Paschimottanasana or Chakrasana, jump back. We'll all meet with the legs extended forward, however you get there. Yeah. Sapta, jump through, straight legs. Ashta, exhale to fold, head down. Stretch the breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're doing internal cleaning. Our neighbor is doing external cleaning. 7, 8, 9, get middle. 10. Inhale, head up. Exhale, come all the way up. Ekadasha up, or stay as you are. We're going to go into shoulder stand. Dwadasha Chatwari, jump back. Trayodasha, inhale. Chaturdasha, exhale. Sapta, jump through, straight legs, sit down. Sarvangasana, Ashta, lay down. Nava, inhale, take your legs straight up, hands flat on your back, toes reach up. Or you might take a restorative with a block underneath your hips and just lift your legs up. Yeah, or keep your feet down. 2. Little blood going the opposite way. 3. 4. 5. Eyes steady to the nose. In a block. 6. Or up at the toes. 7. 8. 9. 10 halasana, lower your toes behind your head. If that's not possible, hug your knees into the chest. If the shoulders allow, you can interlace your fingers behind your back. 1. But ground the toes and pull either tops of the toes or flexing the toes, but pull up through your seat. So use a little traction into the ground to use your bandhas to lift the weight up out of your neck. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Karnapidasana, bend your knees around your ears, toes and heels remain together. Squeeze in with your knees. 1. Keep lifting up through your seat. 2, if you're on the ground, you might take child's pose. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Urdhva Padmasana, take your legs up. If you have a Padmasana practice, you take Padmasana. If not, you can put your feet together and your knees apart in the shoulder stand. So your legs go back up and you just put the feet together, knees apart, or you cross your legs. If you're in Padmasana and you've done this before, you'll take your hands to your knees and you'll lift your knees up. 1. If you're in the cross-legged position, just lift your knees. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pindasana. Nava, exhale, lower your knees down as they are. Maybe you wrap your arms around your legs. If you're in the cross-legged position, you can also roll down to your back and hug your knees into the chest if this is starting to feel uncomfortable. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release, slowly roll down, lay flat to the ground. For Matsyasana, press your Padmasana down or your cross-legged down. Lift your chest up, head back, or take a regular Matsyasana with your legs straight. But you can also cross your feet underneath your legs and lift your chest up like fish pose. Head back. 1. If you're in Padmasana, hold your feet. 2, eyes to the nose. 3, 4, keep lifting up through your chest. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nava, inhale, lift the head up, come down. Dasha, either Chakrasana, Uttampadasana. Scratch that. Take your legs up, take your arms forward. If you're in fish, stay in fish. 1, in regular Matsyasana. 2, press the palms. 3, 4, 5, lift the back body into the front body. 6, let it shake. 7, 8, come down. Good. Now Chakrasana or roll up and jump back. Just be mindful of the neighbors if you're rolling back. Ekarsha Chatwari, Dwarisha inhale, Trayorisha exhale. Shirshasana, headstand. If you don't have a headstand practice, you might take child's pose, or you might take a prep for it, or whatever you want to do. If you need my help, please wave at me so I can come help you. When you're ready, set up. Ashta, exhale, take it up. I'll take a quiet, long 10 breaths. If you're very stable in the posture, you might direct your eyes up the sides of your nose. If you're not too steady, the eyes can go down to the back edge of your mat. Ten, half bend, lower your legs halfway. Look at the toes. If you don't have that in your practice, you can stay up or come down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now if I inhale, take the legs back up. Exhale, dasha, come down. Keep your head down. Ekadasha Chatwari, jump back, or you can stay, come into a seat from where you are. Dvadasha, inhale, Trayodasha, exhale. Sapta, jump through, straight legs, sit down. Take Padmasana or sit cross-legged. If you have Baddha Padmasana, take your left arm behind, grab your your toe, and then wrap your right arm behind, grab your other toe, or you might hold your elbows. If you're in Padmasana or not in Padmasana and your knees are a little sensitive, take your cross-legged position, just take your arms forward instead and drop your head. Ashta, exhale. 1. Yeah, just hold your elbows on you. 2. Deep breathing with sound. 3. Eyes to nose. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Come up. Yoga Mudra Padmasana. Take your arms forward, thumb and index fingers together. Reach the other fingers to the earth. Chest up, chin down. So applying Jaladhara Bandha. 1. Slight constriction at the top of the throat. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Utplutihi, take your hands down, lift your seat up. 1. Yeah, if that's not happening, you can sit cross-legged and push your feet down and just lift your seat a little bit. 2, the chin is up, the eyes are down. 3, 4, lift the knees. 5, Audrey Rose. 6, 7, 8, Julie, chin up. 9, 10. Come down. That was a kind Udvutihi. So we're gonna skip Nadi Shodhana just because I want to honor people's times and it's already like 1 minute to 12. So you can Sapta jump back or you can just lay down Shavasana. So Ashta inhale, lift up, jump back. Sha inhale. Ekadasha exhale. Sapta jump through, straight legs. We're gonna sit down and lay down and then we'll close with the prayer at the end. In my mind, we were going to have time to do all kinds of things, but so I'm going to serenade you with a Hanuman Chalisa while you rest. Prego. If you don't like it, put your shirt in your ears. Don't listen to me. Front row, sorry. I'm going to try to make it as far away as I can, but you could turn your head the other way if you wanted to and cover your feet. So within the Veda, Shraddha, faith is an attitude. It's a quality of being. And it's depicted in the Rig Veda as an actual deity. And when you worship Shraddha, faith, in this way, it becomes like an Ishta Devata, like a deity within your heart. It takes residence within your heart. And that's kind of what Hanumanji was, right? He, at the end of the Ramayana, he opens up his heart, and within his heart and in every part of his body is Rama, Sita, Rama, but in his body it's like Rama, 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 Rama. And I feel SharathJi's presence and demeanor was very similar to Hanumanji's from what we read of his. So just in dedication to him. If you know it and you want to sing it in your mind or sing it as you rest, you're welcome to do that. Do whatever feels right for you. Keep your eyes closed. I'll share one last thing that a student left that I think is such a nice way to close this. She was with Guruji, SharathJi back in 2008, I believe. She said she asked this question about, we have the privilege of time and money, but what about all those people like in India and Mysore that are on the bus, just trying to survive on the streets? What about them? What about making it available to the people that don't have a lot of money or a lot of free time? And this is what she reports of his answer. She says, Sharath smiled. He nodded. He was quiet for a second. And then he said, that is a very hard question. And then he gave an answer that I found so unsatisfying at the time. I can't remember it very well. I think he essentially said that yes, we were very lucky to be able to practice Ashtanga. But he didn't dismiss the question. He didn't pretend to have an answer. The active series is short, and all the Sanskrit has been removed. It's a series that is meant to take the practice and make it more accessible. Maybe not to everyone crowding on those Mysore buses, but certainly to a lot more people. And so for a few days later, when I saw the new active series book on Bibi's altar to SharathJi, it almost made me cry. I felt like I was looking at Sharath's gracious answer in the meaning. So if you're still resting, you can come to sit. Close. Sitting for a moment before we do the closing. Any guru, anybody that we know in our life, we can make into anything we like them to be. But to me, SharathJi was always a great bodhisattva, and that's the memory I hold of him. And Eddie shared a story, emailed us about how he died. I'm going to share it with you, and you don't have to go out to the world and tell everybody, but you're here. That means a shot means something to you. He sat down on the bench. You probably have all seen a picture of, or maybe not, this beautiful little simple wood bench under many trees. And he said he wasn't feeling well. He sat down, he threw his hands up to the sky, he looked up at the sky peacefully, and he fell back. And I just love that image so much. You know, and I hope that on this 13th day, I hope he's free. I hope he's living. That's all I can hope for. And that his family is held because they weren't his students, and we're all each other's students, but they were family. And so we hold him too. And I think his wish is for everybody to just be good to each other. Doesn't matter if you do good or not, just the note of being good to each other. And John Campbell shared that the next Buddha, I think the name he said was Maitreya, is Sangha, community. So here we are, welcome each other home. Thank you for being here. Let's join our hands in front of our hearts. Swasti prajabhyah paripalayantam nyayena margena mahim mahishah ko brahmanebhyah shubhamastu nityam lokaha samastaha sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Harmony. I don't know if she's still there. She had to teach. Thank you to our friends online. And if you want to come, you don't have to. Do whatever you want. Julie made chai for everybody. You can also come by, and if you feel connected, you can do your thing here. And if you want some chai, I think I have enough cups. I hope so. You can come get some chai in the back. And if you have to go, please do what you gotta do. So, thank you so much for coming. Sorry we went over a little bit.
Okay, let's go. Right.
I'm so glad you
So glad I made it. That was so imagine that I'm just like Germantown. But we all you know her?
I know him from like at that.
Oh, okay. I've been meaning to go to the city. But yeah, we're always.
Oh, no worries. I'm over there. Yeah.
I will see you Tuesday, my dear.
I'm a very
Bye, everybody.
Oh, yeah, that's my stuff.
Bye, Allison.
Good job.
We're gonna get closer.
We have to smush a little bit.
Yeah, maybe we can.
That's different.
Oh, my phone does pick it up. Here, hold on. Take it with this. Just double click the side. Yeah.
Okay, so That was a
Yeah, they were.
Everyone was so obsessed. What's your husband? Oh, mine was the place for coffee.
If you double click the side button, the top side, just double click it, it should be okay. Bye.
That usually is helpful.
What? Really? No, you were soup. Anything I have. I have to come back.
No, and then so they told me to watch this.
It's a waiting game. Give me one. Well, I don't have it on me currently, but I was thinking either on the outside wall, or
Have a good Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
May try to sneak to.
I'll be here only Monday, Tuesday.
I saw that.
Or sorry, Tuesday, because Monday's John.
Yeah, I think I might. Dawn.
Yeah, do it. Thank you for going. I'll see you, will I see you happy Thanksgiving? Oh, yeah, that's right. We're just Monday. Oh, no, and then oh. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Yes, I will definitely.
Amazing, I love it.
So maybe I'll do. Tuesday. Right, and then, yeah, and maybe I'll do Tuesday. Yeah.
I said,
Are you broken? Are you well?
I'm fine. I know my body. I know my body. I'm trying to do the back thing. I pulled my tricep.
Oh, no.
I don't know, I tried to push it up a little bit.
Okay, are you okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
I felt it and I stopped.
Okay, good. Wise. Very good. All right. Anya, next Friday there will be no donate. We're gonna cancel. We're just gonna have 9:30 next Friday. Okay. Yeah, because of the holiday, I don't know if anyone's gonna be here, so we'll just quiet down. Yeah. All right, I gotta get to the city. I'm gonna put these here. Sorry. Can I sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
I have to get back to the city. So I have to go down. Okay. you send me how much?
I feel like I'll get, I don't know, it always seems like a long distance.
Yeah, so you
But
guys.
so many more, that it was kind of yeah, you drove here rather than take a train. I mean, also
much
like
it is?
if you do take the train.